Florida Clarinet Studio. Today we will be looking at the 2021 Florida All-State Lyrical exercise for the middle school band. This etude is taken from the Rubank Advanced Method Volume 1 by Gower and Voxman, and it's on page 42. It's number 19, top line, measures 1 through 22. It's marked gravement, and it's French marking, of course. It's going to mean very, very, very serious, very grave, very dark, and solemn. So think huge direct contrast to what the technical was. Technical, you know, dancey. It was fun, it was bouncy, it was Mozart. You know, this is very, 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 very different. So let's use a lot of good air, make a lot of good dark color, you know, throughout the horn, because it does use low end, it does use high end, and really make it sing. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Here we go. That's just a little run through right there. As you can hear, there's lots of opportunity for big dynamics being echoed by smaller dynamics. And we can see that in the fortissimos going to the pianissimos. Use lots and lots and lots of air for these shapes and for support. It's also going to be incredibly important throughout your practice in this piece to use a tuner. Now, I'm using tonal energy and I'm set to ultra, which is the highest setting. They have setting of fine and a couple of lower ones as well. I would try to make it around fine on that setting on tonal energy, but you have to use a tuner for this. There's so much throat tone work, so much stuff on the G's and A's and B flats. And then you go up to your high B flats and you're probably going to be sharp. So you need to listen to that. You need to watch that tuner. You need to be experimenting with your tongue angles, and your vowels, and your support, and your air. But most of all, yeah, use that tuner, all righty? Let's go ahead and run through this with the metronome, and the recommended tempo for this is 60. Now, as we know, it never hurts to subdivide. So here's our subdivision. Ready? And of course, with that subdivision on there, it gives you lots of time and lots of good placement to play those staccatos at the end. Now, our next consideration for this piece is going to be a style fit. This piece is chock full of dotted 8th, 16th. But I want you to think, of course, day to day. Dee-ta-ta, dee-ta-ta. There's your 16th note. Dee-ta-ta. Make it dramatic. Don't make it a march, but make it dramatic. We're keeping dark and strong through that, maybe a little bit of taper towards the end. Dynamics can really make this piece, which brings us to our next section, which would be down on the second system, end of the second system, top line. We've got G to A flat to B flat, and then thankfully to a C, which will probably end up being a little sharp. But these throat tones really need to be, once again, tuned, alrighty? Use that tuner on these and find the tendencies of your horn. Find the tendencies of your clarinet. So not only do we need to try and stay in tune through here, try and be musical, try and have a long line, but we also need that crescendo, decrescendo hairpin action going on. That's going to take a lot of time, a lot of practice. This is where one of the most important things you can ever do with this stuff, even at the middle school level, record yourself playing after you've got the notes on your fingers and you feel pretty solid about it. Record yourself playing and then come back later, not right away, later, and listen to what you did and analyze the good and the bad and how you're going to fix it. Take those recordings to your private teacher, take those recordings to your band director, or with COVID, send them files, and get feedback. But it's really important for you to hear yourself on a piece like this, or else all you're going to end up doing is just playing through it once or twice a day. It sounds okay. You need to hear it from the outside is the idea. Alrighty? Thanks for stopping by the Florida Clarinet Studio today. If this video was helpful, please hit that like button, hit that sub button, share this with your other clarinet friends, share it with your band directors, alrighty? And if you'd like to keep in touch with us, the Twitter and the Instagram are somewhere around here, wherever they're going to be put, I'm not sure. Go ahead and subscribe to those as well and keep up to date with what the Florida Clarinet Studio is doing. There will be more videos to come. Thank you so much. Happy practicing, and I look forward to your comments.